Hello, guys, and welcome back to another video with the Bitblond, the craziest blonde in a word about crypto. Perhaps in the universe is nice to see you and tell me how is your financial life going. The crypto prices are absolutely extraordinarily boring these days, and it's not a very great signal to be fair. However, let's discuss. And just a quick reminder: none of this content is a financial advice. I'm not a financial advisor, and you should always do your own market research as always, in every single thing. It's crazy the amount and quantity of people who text me all over the Telegram asking what they should buy, what they should sell. Girl, boy, whoever, please do your own market research. Do you expect people to do things for you for free without you doing a single effort of reading at least? Come on, AI will replace you and most traders. Anyways, let's go straight away into the Bitcoin price. Let's go first of all, and here are two potential playouts. Okay, I am not trading BTC now. Do I think is a great time to buy? Not yet. I think soon we will know. Okay, this is a crucial level to be holding. If however we don't hold this, I'm calling up the bear market. I am not calling the bear market yet. Okay, and even if it happens, I am fine because I do not rely into price action. Long-term token Bitcoin is one of the greatest assets to hold. As you know, our entire economy it's in a massive collapse. Anyways, here we can call a support one more time. Let me just pull out a drawing for you. We can call this area again a support. Okay, so 100k, it's a level to watch of support, and on the top, which is resistance, we don't want to do the opposite, um around 126k. Okay, so right now we are retesting one more time and we got rejected. So I personally believe, again, just my personal speculation, if we don't hold 100k, I'm gonna short all the way down to the previous area, which I don't really care. Either way, I have to wait. The reason why I haven't been doing much because it's nothing to do sometimes. Sometimes you have to understand that it's nothing to do and you just have to be passionate. Unless if you want to lose money, unless if you're going to trade meme coins, unless if you're going to trade small tokens, and it's fine. It's fine if you want to do whatever is according to your personal life. However, I believe that BTC is still one of the greatest on a trading side and also altcoins, and I'm going to show you also altcoin that I'm potentially looking into long as soon as we confirm because it's not confirmed yet. Okay, and whoever launched yesterday, it was an early long, in my personal opinion. Okay, so let's wait around 102 and watch this price here because this point right here is where we need to watch for. If we manage to bounce one more time to this level, I'm calling it a support all the way up to the resistance. If, however, we don't hold the support, I'm going to short personally, and it's okay too. In trading, it's always probabilities, and you need to understand. However, on a long-term token, I believe it's a lot of manipulation around political interests in a hand, it's nice to have United States along cryptocurrency, but in the other hand, you know what political interests bring to the market brings manipulation, but that's how the market was built. Anyways, as long as we find and we understand and we are passionate about it, this is the Solana 4 hourly time frame. Now, Solana is also always copying BTC. And before, all coins used to move separately, but these days it's very correlated. And who knows what's going to happen tomorrow because the trends are changing, markets are changing all the time. And as a trader, you need to adapt. As an investor, you only do DCA dollar cost average most of the time. Okay, but on a trading side, it doesn't matter where the price is heading to. We just need to follow the trend and make money. That's it. However, Solana, I'm also going to pull up the, let's say I'm just going to pull up a box here where you can see somewhere around support and resistance as well. And again, if Solana copies BTC and hold one more time around 155, 153, I would potentially open a long position. However, if we don't hold, I'm gonna short because it's a lot of room to be filled here. And end of the day, as a trader, you just want to do a position and exit. However, on a long-term token, Solana is one of the greatest ecosystem in the cryptocurrency because they are holding many, many, many projects, such as memes. Every single day, it's a meme created inside Solana. And anyways, I just believe on the project. It is a great blockchain. So long-term token, Solana, BTC, Ethereum, those are very, very great coins to hold. And also anything related to AI, robotics, energy, and everything that will kind of feed artificial intelligence in the next coming years. But anyways, as I mentioned, you guys seriously need to start learning how to do your own research. However, moving to CoinMarketCap, the altcoin season seems to be kind of stuck one more time. Around 29 slash 100. And Christ knows if we are going to see an altcoin season, which I potentially hope so. However, if we face a bear market, again, is not a problem either, right? Because you need to understand something. As a trader, you are also an entrepreneur. As an entrepreneur, you need to learn how to navigate both markets and detach as well from the price. I know there are people over bullish, like I'm bullish overall. I was born as a Taurus, so I'm bullish by birth. But sometimes it's fine to be bearish too, and it's not a bad thing. But some people will always teach you upside. Most people will always call the bull market, the bull side, but you need to understand there is both sides of the markets and don't put yourself so attached to price movement. Otherwise, you will always lose your hard earned money. Either way, fear and greedy index is 31 today. And yes, it's not much going on in the crypto world at the moment, but which is also an indicator of the movement is about to happen. However, since before blockchain live forum, the price is holding for almost a month, kind of going down, kind of going sideways. So we are in a crucial moment and level. And however, we're also approaching the end of the Q4, and next year is a political year, right? So I would be kind of surprised if we start to go down. That is not a very good sign for the entire economy. But however, if it happens, I'm gonna sell because end of the day, I still want to make something, right? Anyways, guys, moving to the latest according to Cointelegraph, the Bitcoin sees the key at 107K rejection. Watch this BTC price support levels next. Bitcoin failed to find support at 107K as its rebound stopped short of the bull market comeback. Analysis warned of a new OG selling pressure to come, aka the key points BTC tries and fails to conquer 107K, an important local level for traders. BTC price forecast retail in the possibility of marketings falling back under 100K. As I also mentioned, this is a level to watch. 100K. The BTC bulls need a perfect storm to the move towards the all-time high. Analysis conclude. BTC eyed the new weekend future gaps on Tuesday as the Turk turned into a BTC price rejection. And here is the screenshot from BTC 1 hour chart sourced by Cointelegraph and TradingView. The Bitcoin CME gap in focus as a BTC price reverts. Data from Cointelegraph Markets Pro and TradingView show that bull filing to reclaim key support overnight. Despite hitting the new November height of 107.465, the BTC USD was unable to retain those levels. Instead, failing to price a double top structure on the 1 hourly chart. Among traders, the inability to reclaim 107K was now a key detail. BTC got rejected from the 107K to 108K resistance level. Crypto investor and entrepreneur Ted Pilos wrote in a post on X, and here is the screenshot provided by him. So again, we got rejected, and one more time to test 100K. Um, Pilots noted that the latest gap in the CME Group Bitcoin futures market was still below the spot price. The next key support for the Bitcoin is around 104K, which also has a CME gap. Usually, Bitcoin bottoms on Tuesday, which means we could see a CME gap fill. Followed by a bounce he suggested. And here it's also his screenshot and his point of view on a CME graph. Okay, the trader done crypto trades put Bitcoin filed resistance slash support flip between the context of the broader crypto market difficulties, and even posted on X mentioning the BTC rejected from the key of 107K area so far, similar to Ethereum and the total crypto market cap rejecting from similar zones. Bears are still in control until this level is flipped, in my opinion. Still a lot of up and down moves intraday, but past few weeks have seen a pretty, however, you can go and see the entire tweet. But anyways, I'm just gonna do a quick overview. One more time, we need to retest and see what is gonna happen with the previous report. However, he believes that the bears is still in control, and also posted BTC trends is down and attempt to retake the previous support area around 107K. This area also has confluence with the daily 200 EMA period, which BTC lost after trading above since April. The key area to watch and mention. Um, One second. Crypto trader, analyst, and entrepreneur Michael van de Pope described the situation as a quite normal for Bitcoin, and mentioned the big question is now, will BTC hold at 103K? Will BTC hold at 100K and provide a double bottom test? Question he asked on X followers, and mentioned if neither are true, then we're looking at 93K for a potential test, and we're not done yet. Also posted the screenshot, the BTC USD 1 hourly chart by Michael van der Pope. Analysis one of OG selling pressure, considering that the outlook trading company TCP Capital identified the key conditions for a sustained BTC price rally. Both, it said, needed favorable macroeconomic conditions as a starting point for fighting off seller highs up in a sustaining spot recovery supported by macro tailwinds and stabilizing ETFs inflows could record demand. It summarized in a latest Asia column market update on Monday and mentioned, however, rallies above 180K are likely to face renewed OG selling pressure until the long-term holder supply is. The most probable base case remains a range-bound BTC market in the medium term. The key CP referred to ongoing distribution by long-term Bitcoin investors with holdings above 100K. So a lot of traders, a lot of people are also waiting on the one more time retest. So I do not think that today is a great day too long. Let's just wait and see what could potentially happen from tomorrow up to Wednesday. But if we do manage to hold, it's a good time too long. However, if not, we should expect a downfall, and not only in a BTC price. If you look into the US market, which unfortunately is still very correlated, S&P 500, and you can just look whatever the S&P is doing, the Bitcoin sometimes is correlated to that, sometimes is not, but mainly this year 2025 has been so far. Okay, let me know what you guys think in the comments down below and what you guys are looking for, and one more time. But remember, just be passionate about something. And this game, you have to be. You have to be. Otherwise, you are wrecked. Anyways, guys, I'll see you soon on the next one. Bye bye. Take care.